Yo, what up, crew? It's your boy Jess Mike. We back up in here, man. Back up in this thing. And right now, I want to bring to you guys the 2012 SummerSlam official highlights and results. Okay, I'm gonna let you know what I thought about it, and I'm gonna let you know everything that went down. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I want to make this quick. First, for the pre-show, we have Santino going against Antonio Cesaro. Now, Santino comes in, Cesaro comes in, he does his typical language thing. The match goes back and forth. Actually, Santino did hit the Cobra sleeve on Cesaro, but, he reverses out of that. And after that, it was just all Cesaro. Cesaro hits him with his finishing move and makes short work of Santino. They have a new U.S. title holder in Cesaro. Next match, we have Dolph Ziggler versus Chris Jericho. The funny part about this is that Jericho comes out with his ribs taped up because Ziggler attacked him on SmackDown. And through the whole match, actually, Ziggler controlled most of the match, making short work of Jericho. Hit him with a lot of big hits to the ribs, but in the end, Jericho was too much for Ziggler. He hits the Lion Tamer on Ziggler out of nowhere, and Ziggler just taps out. I mean, it was immediate. He couldn't. I mean, he didn't even hold off. He just tapped out immediately. So Ziggler loses, takes the L, and Jericho gets the win and moves on. Next, you have Daniel Bryan versus Kane. Now, this was a big match. Two big guys going at each other, both landing really big hits, okay? The match was going back and forth. Kane almost gets disqualified in this match, but this match was just really good, man. Like I said, lots of heavy blows. Actually, Daniel Bryan at one point landed a huge, nasty looking to the back of Kane's head, and then, he goes for the diving headbutts and miss. Kane choke slams him. Then Kane signals for the tombstone, right? Now, as he's signaling for the tombstone, Daniel Bryan rolls him up. Daniel Bryan rolls him up for the pin and gets the W. The oldest trick in the book, and Kane fell for it. And Daniel Bryan gets the W, and Kane looks pissed. Okay, next you had Rey Mysterio versus Miz for the Intercontinental title. This match was kind of funny. Miz actually kept Rey Mysterio grounded for most of this match. He hit a sick, nasty powerbomb on Rey too, man. It looked really nasty. But, Miz had control of this match for most of the match. Rey did manage to, break free. He hit the 619, he actually hit him with a head scissors. He actually got a chance to get aerial, but it was just too much. It was just too much. It was sort of like a David and Goliath thing, but it's always a David and Goliath thing anytime Rey wrestles somebody. Rey's so little. The funny part about it was Rey actually got clotheslined by Miz when Miz was on his knees, okay? And that was funny to me. But, Miz was too much for Rey. He hits the Skull Crusher and he retains the IC title, man. That was a good match, though. It was a really good match, one that I really enjoyed. All right, next we have Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio. And in this match was all right. It was kind of funny. It was going back and forth for the most part. Alberto Del Rio did land some solid hits, but Sheamus does his thing. Actually, Alberto was pretty good in this match. Sheamus tried to lock in a few bro kicks, but missed them. He hits him with the white noise, though, and that was pretty cool. But the way that this match ended was that Rodriguez actually tried to throw a shoe to Alberto Del Rio. Sheamus ends up catching it and clobbering Del Rio with it. And then he locks in the Irish Curse, and Sheamus gets the W. This one was a pretty cool match. I liked it. It was something different. All right, next up we have Kofi Kingston and R-truth versus the Primetime Players for the Tag Team Championship. Now, before this match happened, you actually see Triple H telling the ref that he wants this to be a no disqualification match for his match with Brock Lesnar. And that's going to prove to be, it's definitely going to come into play during the match. But right now, the Tag Team Championship, it was okay. For the most part, R-truth and Kofi Kingston controlled this match totally. I kind of did want Primetime Players to win, but, R-truth hits all his finishers, and they make short work for the Primetime Players. So R-Truth, Kofi Kingston keeps the titles and they move on. Next is the three-way match. We got CM Punk versus John Cena and Big Show. First off, for the most of the match, you had John Cena and CM Punk actually working together, okay? They were trying to chop Big Show down, but it wasn't working. Big Show was just making short work of both of them, but they were both teaming up on Big Show, and eventually what happened was they both end up putting submissions on Big Show at the same time, and Big Show ended up tapping out. Now, the funny part about this is they didn't know who won, okay? So they're trying to figure out who wins. AJ comes out, and AJ simply states, since you guys don't know who won, let's restart the match. So now they restart the match over again. Now, I thought what they were going to do is let CM Punk and John Cena battle it out to find out who's the real victor, but all of them get back into it. They all get back in the ring, and they all are fighting each other. Big Show is just making short work of both of these guys. Actually, what happened is Big Show tried to hit the WMD, but he missed. And CM Punk, seeing that Big Show is down, he capitalizes on it. He ends up throwing Cena out the ring. He ends up rolling up Big Show for the pin and the win. And that one was pretty funny. And next we have the main event. Alright, we got Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. This match, I don't know, it was okay. A lot of people thought it was kind of boring, but it was okay to me. You had Brock Lesnar going against Triple H. Triple H, one of the funniest things that happened in this match is during the match, Triple H says, this is not the UFC, this is the WWE, this is my house. And so he kind of takes over, but for the most part, Brock Lesnar was just brutalizing him, man. I mean, he slammed him off of two announcer tables, the English announcer table and the Spanish announcer table. And he was making short work of Triple H. But, he kept trying to land the Kimura on Triple H, but Triple H kept getting out of it. But it was just too much, man, honestly. Brock Lesnar hits him with the F5, and he hits him with a few F5s, okay? But he hits him with the final F5, and, that was it for Triple H. And then he didn't know what to do, so he locks in the Kimura once again, and Triple H had no other choice but to tap out. And your victor for that is Brock Lesnar. A lot of people thought this match moved a little bit slow. Well, it actually did move a lot slower than most of the other matches, but it was kind of funny because afterwards, you had the chant of "you tapped out," but after that, people started to cheer for Triple H. But a lot of people were wondering, is this gonna be one of the few to last times that we see Triple H and the WWE, at least for right now, or is it, is it over for him? And a lot of people got to ask that question. I mean, he loses to Brock Lesnar and he taps out, so a lot of people are questioning, is he gonna still be around? But this was a pretty good pay-per-view, I gotta say. It was definitely better than Money in the Bank. I thought that these matches were a little bit faster. It was a better pace. The matches weren't as boring or stupid. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check the replay. But I thought it was a pretty good pay-per-view overall. But that's it for this one, guys. It's your boy Just Mike. This has been my review for SummerSlam 2012. Everybody pretty much retained their title. Cesaro was the only new champion. And remember, if you like the WWE, make sure you like this video. If you like the people who won, make sure to like it, alright? Let's get this up there. I think we can get this to 100 likes, guys. If you're a fan of the WWE, definitely like this video. And until the next time, it's your boy Just Mike. And I will holler at you guys later. I'm out.